Alright, as promised, here is some video of my garden. Please note, well, we got some beans over there. This whole row is beans right here. And then here in front we have some more beans. These are bush beans. And then I have some peas there. As you can see, a bunch of peas all over there, kind of being overgrown there. And then I got some more peas coming in. I kind of planted them a couple weeks apart so I could keep on having peas continuously. Here's some squashes, some yellow squash, some zucchini, and then we have some not cucumbers, what do you call them, winter squash or spaghetti squash right here, all in here. And then over here on the end here we have some cucumbers that are coming slowly. Oh no, there's one. That was pretty decent looking. Got some cucumbers. Got about 4 of those. Obviously I need to weed back here a little bit, but it looks like controlled for the most part. Here's some tomato plants. These are actually, you can actually just take a branch of a tomato and honestly you can just put it in the ground and it will grow. These are about twice as big as they were last week. They totally formed roots and are growing little tomato plants back here. I just did that for fun. Heaven knows I don't need any more tomatoes. Here's a tomatillo growing in our yard back here. I didn't plant it, it was just a leftover from last year. It kind of came up. They call them volunteers. And then here's my 3 rows of peppers. All kinds of peppers. There's a mint plant in there. Again, another volunteer from last year. Here I have some okra, because I do live in the south after all. So as you can see, got some nice okra there. Some red okra and some regular green okra. Tried one, what do you call it, eggplant, another bunch of other peppers. There's a volunteer basil plant from last year. But the rest of these are all peppers, and then this one's all peppers. Here's my tomato plants. I got 3 rows of them. And you can see this is my monster tomato plant here. It's honestly goes up to my nose. Yesterday it was up to my chin, so it's growing really fast. And it's having a hard time focusing on that. Focus. Anyway, some tomato buds coming in there. Let's see what else we got here. Here's some pretty crazy stuff. I don't know how many tomatoes that's going to form into, but I'd guess about 1 million. See if it'll focus on that. Come on. Well, you can kind of see that. Maybe. Anyway, it's a ton of tomato blossoms, and you can see all through there, all those tomato blossoms coming in. And let's see here. Here's a bunch of tomatoes that are actually coming on. We actually have some tomatoes. If they just hurry up and ripen, they're obviously pretty close to ripening. They just haven't ripened quite yet. So again, here's my 3 rows of tomatoes, beans, all that junk. Oh yeah, I better show you this over here. Sorry, this is becoming a long video. Got some spicy lettuce right there. Some onions right here. Some green onions. Some carrots. Some romaine lettuce. It's actually pretty good lettuce. And some broccoli that's having a hard time forming florets. It's just growing to be this giant tree-like structures. And then here's our what do you call it, spinach. It's not looking too promising. And yeah, that's our garden, man. As you can see, we got all kinds of stuff. Here's our shade garden we planted it a couple weeks ago. Hydrangeas, astilbes, some hostas, some more astilbes. This is a bleeding heart right there, and some more hostas. Here's the rest of our backyard. It's our fountain. Some more random tomato plants. I just planted too many, so now they're kind of growing everywhere. John, you need some tomato plants? I'll give you guys some more if you want them. Or Marie, if you want to take some home. It sounds like you don't need any more tomato plants though, but here's our little herb garden. Some boxes we made, and here's our lovely backyard. I need to put that ladder away, but Anyway, oh yeah, there's the thing I built. What you call it, arbor. Yeah, and there's the garden. Hope you've enjoyed this.